Caitlin Clark. The name alone brings energy to the WNBA. She's the rookie who took women's basketball by storm, shattering records and packing arenas everywhere she went. But this 2025 season, it's been a whole different ballgame for Caitlin, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Look, coming into the league, the hype around Caitlin was insane. People expected logo threes, no-look passes, and highlight reels every single night. She had fans in Indiana screaming, TV ratings exploding, and suddenly she was the face of women's hoops. Honestly, her debut was everything we dreamed about. But nobody really talks about what happens after the confetti falls. The WNBA schedule is no joke. 40 regular season games, constant travel, barely any rest. And for Caitlin, that grind started catching up fast. She opened up recently saying, "There were weeks where my knees felt 35, not 23. I'd wake up stiff, my back hurt. I haven't felt like a young body since college." That's real. That's raw. And honestly, that's something every pro athlete faces, but rarely admits so openly. It wasn't like she suffered one big, headline-grabbing injury. It was the accumulation, the ankles, the knees, the hips, even the mental exhaustion of always being in the spotlight. You could see it in the way she moved some nights. The explosive step looked a little slower. The shots that used to be automatic, suddenly, they'd clang off the rim. Stat sheets still showed big numbers, but if you watched closely, the fatigue was there. Shooting slumps, more turnovers, and those moments where you could tell she just wasn't at 100%. And let's not forget the pressure. Every mistake picked apart by critics and fans. When you're called the future of a league, that weight gets heavy. And it's not just the physical side. Caitlin admitted, "Some days I just wanted to sleep, not talk to media, not watch film." But that's not an option when you're in this spotlight. That's a side of the game people overlook. The mental health toll. The grind, the expectations, the constant comparisons to legends. She's not just fighting defenders on the court. She's fighting burnout off it. But here's what's cool. The basketball world rallied around her. Teammates, rivals, even WNBA legends showed support. Social media blew up with messages like, "Give Caitlin her flowers and her rest," and "WNBA needs to protect its stars better." People recognize what she's up against. So what's next? Caitlin says her off-season focuses on recovery, smarter training, and taking care of her mind as much as her body. "I want to be great, but I also want to feel good, inside and out." That's the mindset that's going to take her, and the league, to the next level. If this is her toughest season, just imagine what's coming when she's healthy and confident again. The league needs her. The fans adore her. And trust me, Caitlin Clark's story is just getting started. What do you think? Should the WNBA protect its stars more? How do you see Caitlin bouncing back? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and here's to a healthier, stronger season ahead for Caitlin Clark.